Whoa, are you ready? It's 420, 20, 20, 20. It's time. I know. I didn't mean to start at 420, but look where we're here. Look where we're at. The turns have table. I don't know. Welcome in everyone to the Joyce Rainbow live stream. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Yeah, I'm Joyce Rainbow. Thank you so much for your patience for a little bit of a delay there with the start, but I'm here ready to get this evening started, and got some cool works going on today. Yeah, so I guess just a few announcements. You know how we roll before we get straight into it. If you're here, thank you so much. If you're watching live or if you're watching from a later time, appreciate it if you give this video a like and a subscribe if you haven't yet. Wanting to reach my monetization goal. We're getting there slowly but surely, so pretty excited for that. Yeah, so I think I want to... Oh, what is this? I gotta react. All right. Yeah, so I want to start my streams at 4 instead of 3, so it's just like a 1 hour difference. Hopefully that's cool for y'all. I did start a new job this week. I had a lot of I'm the type of person that if I don't know what's going on, I have tons of anticipation. So it was kind of a stressful week in that regard because I didn't really have my routine down. But this new position I'm at, they seem really cool. The job seems really cool. So the week ended out turning out just fine. So with that's why I'm pushing the stream to a later time, just for an hour, which most of my viewers are located in the United States anyways, like the East Coast, Central Time Zone, which is like evening for you guys. And if you're in the Pacific Time Zone, it's probably like where I am, by the way. It's probably also like just around evening time for you guys as well. So yeah, just here on a Friday night, all hanging out. And with that, I think that's all the announcements I had for now. Yeah, so I was having trouble getting my music getting set up. All I had to do was restart. My computer. See, sometimes turning it on and off again is just like the thing that you need. So everything's good to go. Man, it's always Mac computers that have, I love my MacBook, but the integration with Macs and other software and even hardware can be a bit of a pain, unfortunately. All right, dang, I should probably... No, I have my iPad. I was gonna pull up some Pinterest, but no, I'm good. I have my source. Okay, so starting this piece, I'm really excited because this is a more vertical piece, and I've been studying the composition of pieces that I really enjoy, which, by the way, I am currently working on a video on how to nail down your artistic style. So I'm really excited to get that released out to you now that I'm the anticipation of the new job has kind of settled down, to get that video released out for you, because I think it's a super cool video, so I hope you guys do too as well. But I've also noticed I like a lot of these triangular compositions even, so we got a little bit of this hourglass going on here, and I was watching a lot of creepy res videos. I'm in such a creepy mood, man. I think it's I'm just so ready for fall, and I'm listening to this music happening right now, and it's happy house music, and I'm listening to 9 Inch Nails, getting ready. I'm I want to play 9 Inch Nails while I stream, but I can't. YouTube wouldn't like that. That'd be so cool though. But yeah, this piece it's called Manipulation, which is obviously inspired by Rez. That's her whole thing, hypnosis, mind melding. Kind of like how memories and stuff like that are very, very easy to mold and very easy to form. And you have like the Mandela effect, where is it like Bernstein Bears or Berenstein Bears, stuff like that, you know? So just like a little creepy, like psychological horror concept. And I got to draw hands, which, by the way, I really want to do a stream where I just draw 100 hands. I don't know if I'm going to do them all in one stream, but I just want to keep drawing hands. These are my hands, but I'm just like, I just want to draw hands, and learn how to get better at them and help you guys get better at drawing hands, because I know some of y'all are scared of drawing hands. I still am a little bit scared of drawing hands, but I'm here to take that fear away. All right, so let's get started. This is probably the marker in the video where I'll be like, y'all can jump to where I actually get started. But all right, introducing the tools I will be using. This is a sketch that I did on Procreate. I don't have it with me, but before I did on Procreate, I did the sketch on line to paper, which is honestly some of the best parts to begin a sketch, because it's just very casual. This is like a very chilled, sexy, down-tempo house music song coming up. I want my 9-inch nails, man. So yeah, I just printed it out on printer paper. This is the first time where I'm actually printing something out bigger than 8.5 by 11. So what I had to do was print it out, and then it cut off right here, and then I rotated the image, turned it upside down, and then printed it out again, and then canceled it. So it seems to work. It seems to work exactly how I wanted it. We are using smooth Bristol board. Love my Bristol board. So good for inking. Highly recommend it. And I swear, if I need to get a product sponsorship, I'm gonna hit up Strathmore, because I use them for so much stuff. And then you guys can probably barely see it from here, but once I start putting down the inks and stuff, it'll be good. I am gonna be using a little bit of pencil and eraser. I usually don't, but I like to do this if, like for example, there's some like funky layering going on here, like this shape is going in front of this thumb, and this finger is going in front of the shape. So I just want to make sure that I'm nailing that correctly. Hi, Jaw. Happy Friday to you. How are you today? Welcome in. So yeah, a little bit of pencil and eraser. I could get my dirty eraser to be cleaned. I hate when you use a dirty eraser. You're like trying to erase stuff, but it just ends up messing it up. Stop it. Okay. Now, something's wrong with this. We'll just not erase. How about that? Yeah, I was just talking about how I did start a new job this week, and how that got me like super antsy, because I'm like, I need to know my schedule, my routine, but it was like, just everything was all over the place this week. But things are so much better now. The job's great. I have a good feeling about this position, and it's pretty flexible too, so I'm able to like still stream and not have to start too late or anything like that. What else? Oh, you know what it is? So my window is facing directly in front of me. I just thought of this, which is like the worst position to have your art desk. I don't know why I have it here. I mean, like, I have a shelf going above my window to where I attach my webcam and all that stuff, so it works out like that. However, in the morning, I get so much sun coming in from this window, and I leave my window open for the plants, but it dries out a lot of my materials if I don't move them out of the way. So that's probably what's been happening to my erasers over time, unfortunately. So, but I did buy a new eraser. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay, I can't find it. I've actually been like not using erasers a whole lot lately, and I feel like a cool kid for doing that. So, and then for the background, I think I want to bring in some more grays. Like, you know how those abstract mountain scenes are with, excuse me, with like, it gets darker then lighter and lighter, and they're just simple shapes. I want to try that out. I think that's kind of cool. So I'll be using my Copics. Did buy a new N2 Copic, which is what I usually do my my sketch, yeah, my sketch underlines with. So love my Copics. They're my best friends. And then yeah, from there let's get started. Gonna start taping the paper, and then we're gonna lay some pencils down and some ink. I think I'll use this too. This is like a the black part is running out. Combo brush pen, but the gray part is still pretty good, and it's like pretty nice brush pen but in light gray, so I might use that for some areas like up here where it gets kind of transparent. Okay, taping the paper. Oh yeah, I forgot to make this other announcement, kind of like a mini announcement, but there's this bakery. Be jumping straight into the food talk. I know. But there's this bakery, not too far from where I'm at, and they sell the most delicious bread. You're not prepared. Yeah, you gotta buckle up. I'm sorry, my paper's sliding. They sell amazing bread, and they're only open 3 days a week, so I can't always get bread from them, but if it's convenient in my schedule, I do get a loaf of what is it, 9 grain? I think that's the good stuff. 9 grain. They have, I think, Italian bread. I don't know, but anyways, they're an awesome little bakery, and they had like this box for if you put your business card in. You could win a prize, win like a free pastry pack or something for your company, and I won. Yeah, I made sure it wasn't one of those like like weight loss marketing programs or whatever. I don't know. It was like legit from the bakery. So put in my business card, and they're like, yeah, like, come in and like tell me what pastries you like. We're gonna set up a box for you. I didn't expect it to be so formal and so personalized. Like, I had just thought I was gonna come in there and be like, I'll have that, and that, you know? But they're like, yeah, we're gonna like tell me what you like, if there's any allergies, what you prefer. I'm just like, I mean, like, I like everything in that shop. I was like, I can't tell you what I like because I like them all. So, oh yeah, they always have like a croissant of the week, which they have like these savory croissants. Oh, they're so good. So I'll be posting a picture of that tomorrow when I pick it up, because I'm so excited. Like, winning pastries, like that's something that can just make your day. But yeah, it's pretty incredible because okay, yeah, I do want paper. I'm gonna trim it though. It's pretty incredible because the bread that they sell there just costs the same as grocery store bread, but it's amazing. And I think I don't want to use this. Garbage. Sorry, I'm still kind of in spaz mode. So, yeah, this tape, I think it's masking tape. I have two types of tape. There's like masking tape and there's painter's tape, and they look similar, but one of them will damage my paper and one won't. So, but with masking tape is the one that is more likely to damage my paper, but if I'm pretty careful with it, I'll be fine. So we'll just be careful. Like, not like really sticking in there. But yeah, ever since I went to Amsterdam, I have truly enjoyed or just underestimated how good bread can be. Because I mean, I like bread. Most people like bread, but like real bakery fresh bread, I can just eat like half a loaf in one sitting. That's pretty much what I did. Like when we went to Amsterdam for our honeymoon, the hotel we stayed at, absolutely gorgeous. I cannot shut up about it because that was probably the best part of our trip. And it didn't cost too much either. It was like reasonably priced. It wasn't very crowded. It was kind of a smaller hotel. It had so many plants. If you look up Hotel Jakarta, they had so many plants in the middle too. It looked like a jungle. And they had breakfast included. And there was like fresh baked bread because there was a bakery at this hotel. And all the breakfast and the pastries and everything were so good. And I'm not even a breakfast person either. I usually don't eat a lot of breakfast, but God, so good. Yeah, so I'm still trying to find the best tape for paper. I know washi tape is up there, but washi tape isn't very strong. So painter's tape, I think I do want to try frog tape because I heard frog tape might be okay too. I know, I still dream about that. Like, I have to just... Oh man, they had a bar. It's like a triangle shaped hotel too, which was amazing. That is a bar, like a sky bar. And like, we got to sit at the very end of the triangle. And look, it was amazing. Alright, time to shush and drop. Okay, this is... Okay. I think I'm gonna start just lightly penciling in where the complicated layers are, and then go from there. I always hate when I rip my paper. I'm like, God damn it, I spent all this time trying not to do that. Oh, you know what? I need a ruler too. Or straight edge at least. Ruler is mostly straight. I think this ruler is older than me. I took it from my dad. Use that to make sure our straight lines are good to go. This one's going to be under the shape. I'm excited for bread. I'm just excited too about all the new beginnings. Like the beginning of fall. It's finally starting to like be a little cooler out here. And we're hoping to go on a hike this weekend. We did like a little hike in June for Miko's birthday. But we had to go pretty early in the, well, we didn't go that early, but there's this one hike in a slot canyon that it's very canyony, so it's pretty shaded until it isn't, and it did become pretty hot towards the end. We did like a little hike there. But yeah, aside from that, I haven't really gone hiking in like since May, June, and I love to go hiking on a regular basis. This is exciting. It's like I really haven't been outside, which is depressing. Like, the outside really sucks here in Vegas. And references. See if I can do some. I'm gonna try like zooming in every once in a while. Just a little bit. And I think usually with the hands in general, I just put a little bit of pencil under sketch because their hands are delicate. Oh, hey! Oh my god, I was just thinking, like, I don't know if any of my European buddies are gonna be here because I had to start my streams late. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I was just talking about how I just started a new job. So this week has been a little hectic because I've been in like chaos mode trying to figure out my schedule. And trying to figure out like what's going on, but in the end, they turned out to be really cool, and I got a flexible schedule. It's mostly remote, so good with that. I will be working on user interface design for casino loyalty kiosks. So I'm back in the gaming industry. Yep, that's what happens here in Vegas, but yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Other than that, just excited for it to get a little cooler. How have you been? It's been a minute, Bard. I mean, I beg to differ that there's a lot of industries where it would suck. But as far as the user interface industry, that's something I enjoy doing. That's something that I've been freelancing with for a while now because I like psychology-based design, you know? Yeah. And I don't even want to talk about like having to fill up a car with gas. Not looking forward to that. But we have to because we're going hiking, so it's all good. For some reason, I initially read that as "be right back, I need oil." There's a robot in the chat. Where's my water? I'll see. We don't have a hydrate bot anymore. I need to put hydrate bot back in. I need more water because allergies. What else should we pencil in? Oh, there's like a few like smoke effects that I want. Kind of in front. I think from there I'll just get started. I'm really excited just to start laying down the inks. So if anyone's working on anything creative of any medium, we totally want to see that. So feel free to let me know. Post it in Discord if you haven't yet. Welcome back. Yeah, no, there's been. See if I could be like more in the frame. There you go. Yeah, there's been a lot going on. Like, I had a pretty shitty summer, but things are turning around, and October is gonna be pretty busy. Going to probably 3 conventions. One for work. One is TwitchCon. I'll be helping out Cryomera. And then one is Lightbox Expo, which is an art convention. So I'm super excited about that. You moved to the north. Did you move to Greenland? I have like a low-key obsession with Greenland. Excuse me. No, I think is that place you told me that you moved to, or you were thinking about moving to? I think the last time you were here, you were actually in the process of moving in somewhere. Manual focus. Thing like super in focus. Okay. Really, the true north? Oh my gosh. So it's probably like the northeast of northeast Germany. How are you liking it so far? Are you closer or farther away from I don't know, what's a bigger city, Berlin or Frankfurt? I guess I don't know. I guess are you closer or farther away from the big cities? It is, so like if you want me to like not mention anything or cut out anything, or if you don't dox yourself, basically. Yeah. Everything is absolute sunshine. Got it. Oh no, that sucks, man. I'm sorry that it's not working out for you. Do you know if you're gonna be there for a while? Oh, hamburgers. A village. I mean, like, I don't know what German villages are like. I know that me personally, I probably wouldn't enjoy the countryside here in America. But maybe in Germany it's different. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that small town, like everyone's all up in your business. See, I've never lived in a small town. That's just what I've heard. Yeah, I've lived in 2 cities my entire life. San Francisco and Las Vegas. And strangely enough, well, San Francisco is technically a smaller city than Las Vegas, but it's still kind of like there's somehow a lot more people there from what it feels like. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, that sucks, man. 250,000 people. That's still pretty large, yeah. Yeah, if everyone knows you, that's probably like a few hundred or a few thousand people. So yeah, are you usually up this late? 15,000? Oh, okay. So it's not small, but actually that's pretty tiny. Propaganda. They're all sheep. Like literally sheep. That one will be front. Oh, okay. Recently. Gotcha. Why does everyone want stuff from you? What's going on? Well, if you need somewhere to hang out late on a Friday, I'm usually here. Don't really have a set schedule, but I think I'm liking Fridays. Like Fridays at 4 Pacific, whatever that is in y'all's time. Dude, I barely stay up past midnight. I think last night I slept at 10, like straight up 10 o'clock. Because I've been having sinus migraines lately, so they've been waking me up at night. The entire computer setup. Oh, I see. Got it. Okay. Well, that's what you get for demonstrating your computer fixing skills. See, what you should have done was be like, I don't know. I don't know how to restart a computer. Don't leave me. Yeah, once someone knows that you know something, you're the person for it. Especially in a town of like 5 people. Hey, look who it is. Hey, welcome in, Annie. How are you? 9,000 euros, that's a lot. I don't know if the euro to dollar conversion rate is still similar, because when I was in Europe, I was able to easily equate euro to dollar because it was more or less the same. Well, that's a lot of euros. So that's pretty cool though. Yeah, happy Friday. I suppose it's Saturday for Bune. Yeah. What you been up to, Annie? I know it's only Saturday when you wake up. Oh no. Oh well, that's good. I know you were really not looking forward to that, but hey, you're good for another 2 years. That's good that they really didn't find much. Very good news. Oh no, God, I hate that. Do you have like a good... So I think apartments in Europe are a little different. Like you have a little bit more ownership of the property, I think, because here in the States, if something breaks in your apartment, you can call a maintenance person. Like there's a dedicated maintenance person, or a like a landlord you can call, even for rental properties. But I think in Europe, it's kind of like the standard for people to be in apartments, right? Yeah, I was about to mention that too. I saw a little like short video about that. Like things you don't know about, things that will surprise you about European apartments. That they don't come with kitchens. I'm like, you have to like buy a kitchen. I'm like, what in the world? That's so bizarre. So I've just been battling allergies, and I've been battling that for years, but yeah, a little bit of a sinus infection, but I think it's just more so with the changes of the season happening right now, to where it's been drying out my sinuses and it gets infected. But I think with more I've been doing some neti pot stuff. It was just more like saline water, and I've come to find some techniques that work out. So I'll be fine. I think I'm already starting to feel better, less headaches. Oh, sick! It came with a fully furnished kitchen. Nice. Oh, a really good used market for that. Gotcha. So do you guys cook a lot with I know that the kitchens are kind of small, but are you able to like navigate around that and stuff? Yeah, he moved way up north, so it's probably like cool weather all year round. Cool weather. I am the cool weather. Oh, gotcha. Man, that's so weird. It's like I couldn't imagine like trying to sell a whole kitchen because I mean we have like much bigger appliances and stuff too. That's so much to move. It's like heavy stuff. Oh, pretty warm. Okay. Didn't expect that. Oh yeah, you're still fixing up your kitchen too, huh, Annie? Buy the kitchen? Oh, okay. It's an extra fee. It sweats. Have you looked into getting an air fryer? Get in there. Yeah, for sure. Like, an air fryer is awesome, but I know if you love to cook all sorts of stuff. Like, you used to have a cooking channel, didn't you? Oh, you can pick a new one. Nice. Nice. We do have landlords who can help you out after all. That's good, because that really depends on the place. Some landlords really suck. I had a pretty decent landlord for my apartment. No complaints. But I feel really bad for all the tenants out in Vegas who, when the AC goes out and the landlords don't do anything, it's actually required that they do something within 24 hours. Oh, yeah, it's like, might as well just do it yourself. Yeah, hopefully you get reimbursed. I think that typically happens, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa! Hold up. There it is. I alerted all. Oh, thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. Party parrot. We need alert sounds. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, appreciate you. Man, I do want some new supplies too. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh yeah, is your school doing anything fun for Halloween? Anything fun planned for your class? I'll probably be like checking out some fun Halloween stuff around town. It's gonna be like every single weekend in October is gonna be busy. Which is great. I know, I'm already like planning about how Thanksmas now. Seems so far away. Like 5 weeks, I think. I know, before you know it, it's like, man. I'm like, it's already, September is almost already done. What is going on? Is it actually, the fall, was it an equinox? Fall equinox. My phone is faster. Got it. Equinox? No, solstice. Yeah, solstice is winter, summer. Fall equinox. Oh shit, that's today. Oh my god, happy fall. Autumnal equinox. It is officially fall, y'all. That's what I should have titled the stream. Dang, no wonder I've been feeling it. Dude, it's just been feeling like summer for so long. Oh my god, and we've probably had the highest amount of rainfall. There was one stream that I started a couple weeks ago, and it was just hailing hard. It was like, the one day we got 3 inches of rainfall, 3-4 inches of rainfall, which is very unusual for Vegas. And it just so happened that when I started stream, it was hailing, and it was like really loud. Like the jaw was there. Yeah, like it was really distracting because I was trying to like say hello to everyone, and it was just like bah! And then Miko said that the trash cans were floating away, and oh yeah, like the power usually doesn't go out from storms here, but it did go out in several neighborhoods. Like, I honestly wasn't gonna expect that. I think that was a couple weeks after we had our quote-unquote hurricane roll by. And yeah, for those of you who missed it, there was it's very unusual for Southern California, or just like the western, southwestern United States, to get hurricanes, or most usually in the east. So Hurricane Hillary was coming up, and that giant like part of the hurricane did hit Vegas, but it was a tropical depression once it hit Vegas, which here in town, they're actually, it didn't really storm. It was just really, really ominously foggy for a few days. And we usually don't get that much fog for that amount of time. It was very strange. And it like brought so many bugs. Like, I got bit by like hella mosquitoes. I'm the type of person, like, I travel to any tropical country or humid environment, and like mosquitoes just love me for some reason. So I'm like, I never get bit by mosquitoes in Vegas, and like all of a sudden I just had all these like mosquito bites. It was really annoying and very unexpected, but apparently I wasn't the only one. A bunch of people in town have been getting mosquito bites from the hurricane that Hillary brought in. So weird. Yeah, Gulf of Mexico. It's so weird. Yeah, speaking of like biblical plague, we get there is a weather headline. I don't know if it was this year or last, but it said an almost biblical swarm of locusts is going to invade Vegas. And we do get like pretty crazy grasshopper and locust invasions, more so in like the downtown and the strip areas where there's a lot of lights. Like not, well, there was actually kind of a decent amount in the neighborhoods in the suburbs, but it was just hilarious. It was like almost biblical amount. Yeah, almost. It wasn't a full biblical. Oh, this one's tight. One cord. So yeah, pretty crazy weather. I mean, when hasn't it been? It just feels like the weather's been crazy. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm ready for like a very neutral fall. Like it's probably like low 80s right now outside, maybe even 70s. Okay, all the hands, at least the ones that are in the foreground, are drawn. I know I typically work my inking video that came out in my channel, by the way. I did mention that I like to work top to bottom so I don't smudge anything. However, I think I'm going to break that rule because the flow of this piece is bottom to top, and the pen I'm using now dries really, really fast. So I'm gonna take that chance. I was listening to an artist podcast today, and I was told that it's important for artists to take risks. I'm like, okay, this is my risk. We in there. I am loving this pen lately a lot more than feeling it a lot more than the dip pen, which I usually use. Yeah, the old Mod Squad is back in town. Oh, I saw a title about that. I'm like, that's gross. I don't need anyone's hot dogs. Like, that's just gross. Taking the prudish. I would like not enter. I'm like, I don't think I want to know what's past. What's past those two bodies. I don't know what genre that is, but it's like the art deco. Oh no, is YouTube? Why is YouTube chat being weird? Is it being weird for everyone, or just Miko? Anyways, yeah, the whole like art being weird just for the sake of being weird. Like, I like some pretty weird art. Sometimes it's just like, I just don't like things that do things for the sake of like doing things. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to have at least a little bit of a reason. Or else it's kind of like that random XD kind of feeling. So random XD. Haha, naked bodies, it's art, random XD. That's the vibe I'm getting. It ate your tag. Oh no. It was hungry. It's because I started talking about the bakery. Yeah, for those of you who missed it, I won free pastries from a bakery. I'm gonna pick those up tomorrow. I'm excited. Oh, wow. You know what? Maybe it's because you're out in the cheesecake state, so maybe it's just kind of like, meh. I know, they haven't tried my cheesecake. I don't brag a lot about the things that I cook or make a whole lot, but honestly, I do make a pretty mean cheesecake. And lately, well, not too recently, but the past few cheesecakes I've been making are ube cheesecakes. So, y'all need to try Joyce Rainbow Arts cheesecakes. Or I have an opinion. Alright, good cheese. Oh, speaking of baking things, so I know most of y'all have seen this already, but I haven't showed Bard yet. Anyone else is new here. But we went to the orchard a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I just put some ube in there. Went to our local orchard and we harvested, it's in Discord gardening, but we harvested this giant zucchini. So I'm like, shit, we gotta make zucchini everything because this is large. It's like Miko was holding the zucchini like a baby. And we're finally like almost at the end of it. We just have to make a few zucchini fries, but I made 4 loaves of zucchini bread. We actually still have some zucchini bread because I made some not too long ago. And I had to like give them away. Gave one to my neighbor, gave one to my parents. And it turned out pretty good because I used, I put applesauce in it. So it's like a moist, kind of like a dense, moist loaf. It's a child. I know, put a bonnet on it. Yeah, we were like, it's a child. So, oh, and like Nico made like these zucchini chips, but they're like so big. They would probably be better if they were smaller, because like smaller zucchinis hold more flavor in them. But it was like orchard fresh, so it was pretty good. Yeah, I was just walking along the place where they grow them, the whole like row of zucchinis, and then I found one normal zucchini, and I was like, all right, cool, we found a zucchini, because like before that we were looking at the fruits, and the fruits weren't very good. We were kind of disappointed. We missed the peak season for fruits, so we picked up some like shitty pears and some shitty peaches. And so I'm like, all right. So I was very excited to find a zucchini that looked normal. And I was like, all right, I got my zucchini. I'm gonna get one more zucchini and then we're good. We can dip out of here. And then the next zucchini I find, I was like, holy shit, we gotta bring that one home. Oh no, we don't have a dehydrator, or else that'd be kind of interesting. All the things I can dehydrate. But I think we're just gonna like, with the rest of it, make them into zucchini fries and then freeze them up. Okay, oh, thank you so much for stopping by. I seriously didn't expect, like, I was kind of sad starting later because I was gonna miss out on all my European buddies. But yeah, it's definitely pretty late for you, so get some rest. Thank you so much for stopping by. And take it easy. Hopefully it gets easier in the north. I'm making it sound like Bard moved somewhere like super cold, like Iceland or the north. Oh, that's awesome. No, I know how that goes. But that's really good. That's really good. That's what matters. Yeah, that's pretty much how I've been feeling lately too. Like the summer was difficult, but now I feel like things are finally starting to turn around and lots of exciting things coming up for October and November. So I know, maybe you can, well, I was gonna suggest Ibiza. Don't go to Ibiza. Maybe you can go like Amsterdam or something. I'm like, don't go there. If you need money, don't go to Ibiza. It's beautiful, but yeah, maybe like Greece or I don't know. You would know better than I would. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Ibiza was a great time, but that island will eat up your money. Oh, a shed in the forest. Just go even more up north, you know. Maybe like I've always wanted to, I think my next Europe trip, I really want to check out Sweden and Norway because it just seems so beautiful there. So I would check out those two countries. And that sounds like a like chill in the forest without reception type of place. Probably gonna be cold, but you know. It would be worth it. Cabin in the woods. So funny, like the last time I was in a cabin in the woods, I actually watched the movie Cabin in the Woods. And then the power went out the next day. And then we got snowed in. Oh my god. Utah. Dude. You know, especially with how much you've been bothered. I feel it. Oh yeah, you told me that you were in charge of teaching other educators about Fusion 360. That'd be cool. I feel like October must be conference season because I'm going to 3 conferences. No, hook a buddy up. Oh yeah, I think you were using that for your dice too. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that's good that they have a free version. Okay, take care. Have a good one. Good rest. I'm so excited. Miko's gonna make some pineapple fried rice for dinner. Like the best thing to do with leftover rice. Like, honestly, some people are like weirded out by pineapples in their fried rice. At least when I introduced it to some of my friends and family members, they were like, I don't know about this, because we had Thai food catering for our wedding at our home. And when we got Thai food, so funny because each dish said it was for, we had like 16 people at our house, right? And each dish said it was like, can feed 20 people. So we're like, okay, we want dishes that can feed 20 people, thinking that we need to get multiple dishes that feed 20 people for 20 people. However, it was more like one dish can fill up, like is enough for 20 people. So we had so much Thai food. We were eating Thai food for days. We had to like give some away. We had a lot of Thai food. It was crazy. It was really good though. It was amazing. But yeah, one of the dishes was pineapple fried rice. And yeah, people were kind of weirded out by it at first, but they ended up really liking it. And I'm like, trust me, it is delicious. There was that. There was some like pad see ew, which is like the flat noodles for pad thai. Yeah, mango sticky rice. I tried to make some a few months ago, but I failed because I didn't have the right kind of rice. I thought I could make it out of jasmine rice, but I think I need specifically like the sticky rice for that. Damn. I want some Thai food. Probably get some of that this weekend. Sushi rice, yeah. I don't think I've ever cooked or made anything with sushi rice. I've even made sushi before. I know how to make sushi. I lost my, to make sushi you need like a roller, like a bamboo roller. I don't know where it is. Probably my parents' house somewhere. Oh, okay, nice. So you're gonna have like a little family get together? That should be fun. Road trip. Damn, I haven't done a road trip in a while, but we are gonna do one in October. One of the conventions, the art convention, is in Pasadena, so that's like a 4-hour drive. Yeah, one good thing to Vegas is it's so easy to get to go to all the conventions and stuff in California. Which I haven't formally announced this yet because I was gonna wait until like winter time, but I did get accepted to a convention in Phoenix. So I've kind of had like 2 phases of my art career, maybe 2 or 3. But there was one phase where I did a lot of Artist Alley. This was back in like 2013 to 2017, and my art was very different then. I did a lot of digital art. I did some watercolor, but there were most of it was fan art. I did have some like original pieces, but a lot of it was fan art and it was a little bit more cartoony. So my style was very, very different, and I didn't really treat it like a serious business. I just did it for fun. Like, I was a young kid, and like my setup was so unprofessional, and like I was able to hang out with out of state friends and like stay at their places and stuff to go to these conventions, because that's pretty much what you did back then. Was you just like hit up someone you know and we just hang out and stuff like that. But yeah, since then I haven't traveled out of state for conventions. My last out of state convention, I think I went out with a bang out when I did my Artist Alley hiatus. But I went to Florida in June, did a gaming convention in Florida, and then months later I did a gaming convention in Chantilly, Virginia, and then I took that time to explore Washington DC and New York City, because I haven't really frequented the East Coast a whole lot. Oh hey, Hudson, you live. How are you? How has your week been? Oh, there's an Armenian restaurant called Pasadena. I don't think I've ever had Armenian food. I heard it's amazing though. And I love trying food from different places of the world. So that's definitely on my to-do list. But yeah, I took a break from exhibiting because I was working for the slot machine company full time, and from what I've heard from other people who have worked in this industry, it was a very stressful job compared to how it usually is. So I really didn't have a lot of time to work on art or deal with my side business at all. I mean, like back then I really didn't treat it as like a business because I wasn't taking it that seriously, but I still didn't have time to draw really. So it was very sad. Like, I was barely on the computer outside of work. So it was like an on-site job, and I was just like so tired from looking at the computer all day. But yeah, but this time around, like this new position seems to be like having a good vibe with them so far. Still going. Oh no. Darn, yeah, we were just talking about that. 2 3-hour days. Hopefully that's not a regular thing. Oh my gosh. How many hours do you have left? We're gonna all hang out together. Make sure HudFlow's work week isn't so stressful. Just make it a tiny bit less stressful. We can all use that. But yeah, so I had to stop and started it back up again in 2019. Well, 2019, I just started streaming. I didn't really have anything ready for conventions. And then 2020, there were no conventions that year. Anyways, so I got back into it in 2021. And I just started out like doing a lot of outdoor, local art events and stuff like that, but I've been getting kind of tired of doing outdoor events because they're a lot more stressful to set up, and the weather sucks out here, so I hate being outside and selling my art and it taking longer to set up, and I just want to do more like indoor conventions. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of data. I'm glad you're home now though. Dang, oh, Saturday too? Well, it looks like you've been given the important jobs. Saturday and Sunday. Do you usually work weekends? Like, do you have like a weekday weekend? Or is this like just a rare occurrence? I'm gonna use a micron for this. And a thick one too. Oh, I found my good eraser. Well, just in time. I usually have weekends off. Darn. You put on the line. Man, well, I hope they recognize your efforts. And give you the balance that you need eventually. Use this one. Another one right here. Oh, snap. I didn't even check if these lines were straight. I just assumed. Or like they were parallel. I just assumed they were. Well. It's gonna be organic, I suppose. Egg fried rice and spam sushi. Hey, we're making fried rice tonight too. I was talking about how we're gonna have some pineapple fried rice. Sounds awesome. Yeah, I've just been saving all my leftover rice because old rice is the best rice. Fried rice. That sounds like a poem. Old rice is the best rice for fried rice. Old rice is the best. Damn it. Not a haiku though. Shoot. No, I mean, does that even go in fried rice? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had arugula. Whoop, shit. Arugula fried rice. I'm just gonna draw this by hand. Interesting. I might actually. That actually doesn't sound too bad. I'm not opposed to arugula. I'm just opposed to my meals being 80% arugula. Arugula is more of a 20% thing, not an 80% thing. Oh yeah. Bouillon cubes and broth. mom's bomb. Like, anytime we make rice with chicken broth, bomb.com. I know. That clip is still around. So funny. It was just like I didn't you guys saw the pizza at the same time I saw the pizza, which is why it was amazing. That was the best part. Like, then like I think it was when we go to Denver. I think it was last year. Yeah, Miko's mom ordered a pizza and all this arugula came out. We just started laughing. Oh my god. Come on, man. Arugula had such a strong taste. Good times. I know, maybe we'll order some surprise food for stream again one day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to plan something for whenever I reach YouTube partner, which still a little bit of way to go, but it's not out of reach. Jalapenos. Oh man, that does sound good. Very on and off with spicy food. Like, sometimes I'm in the mood for spicy food, sometimes I'm not. Lately, I've been okay with it. Actually, I don't think I've had spicy food or enjoyed it for that matter until I was an adult. Because the spiciest thing that was in our household growing up was horseradish, and that's stuff that my dad enjoyed. Because my mom, she does not like anything spicy, like zero. Like pepper might even be too spicy. It's not. She cooks with like whole peppercorns, but pretty much like anything. And it's just same with my oldest brother too. Like they eat anything. Well, I haven't seen my mom. This happened to my mom, but I remember my oldest brother, he was eating something that was like mildly spicy and he was just sweating. He was sweating and sweating. Like, are you okay? Oh, stop. I've been meaning to get ice cream for so long. Look at us now. We're all making each other hungry. Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Matcha ice cream. So, we have these amazing all-you-can-eat sushi places here in Vegas that I talk about like literally every stream. But the all-you-can-eat portion does come with what size is this? I think they're both pretty big. They both come with, or they all come with like appetizers, like anything you want on the menu, anything at all. And there's certain items that are like one time only, and that's the stuff like you want to get. That's like the premium nigiri. Like, it's the good stuff. So, anyways, my point was they always give like ice cream at the end, and I think ice cream you can get as much as you want. It's not really the best ice cream, but it's a nice little like cap to your dinner experience. So you either get ice cream or you get mochi. And it's usually like either green tea. Actually, now that I think about it, it's green tea. It's not matcha, but yeah, they serve you all sorts of flavors and stuff. And sometimes they'll serve you like an affogato. And I quote that because it's very weak. It's shoot that perv. It's like very weak coffee, and they put cereal in it. They put like cornflakes in the affogato. I guess that's the Korean way of serving affogato. Oh, in LA, yeah, LA has some pretty good ones too. Yeah, a lot of the places here in Vegas do serve sashimi, and that's actually what I usually get when I do all you can eat, because the rolls are so deceivingly filling. Like, that stuff is just all rice, but to find a good spot for all you can eat, you gotta look for the ratio, that fish to rice ratio. And if a place has a good fish to rice ratio, that's the spot right there. If you don't want to be getting like all you can eat nigiri and like that much rice and that much fish, that's BS. But some places they have like a lot of fish and just like a tiny bit of rice, which is amazing. I'm down for that. Your avocado is perfect ripeness today. I love when that happens. God. I hate how it's like when you blink and an avocado just isn't perfect anymore. I don't know if this is a valid way to preserve avocado ripeness, but I just put it in the fridge when I know it's almost ready. I mean, it works for me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, I've also been, I've only done this once, but I plan on doing it again soon. I've been growing my own sprouts. So I bought a sprout growing kit. And I have some pictures of the sprouts in Discord gardening. But I figured it was a really good healthy way to get like the proteins, microgreens and all that. So and it's fun. It's like, it's fun watching a plant grow. I sound like I'm just sitting there and watching it grow. But they grow very fast and it's extremely easy. Like, I feel like I mess up so many things, but sprouts are so easy to grow. They're ridiculously easy to grow. So that's been a lot of fun, and they're really good for you. I'm gonna do some again. I recommend Spam with egg. That's my recommendation. They go really well together. Are they spry? What does that mean? I forget. sprouts that I grew last were broccoli and radish. And the radish is spicy. This time around, I think I'll do alfalfa and something else. I think with mung bean. I'm not really excited to grow the mung bean sprouts because they're very common. So maybe I'll do the other one. Ooh, dragon's milk beer. I've had that before. How big a paramecium was. I've never heard of that before either. Oh, my next question was gonna be, is that very big? Oh, is that like a tardigrade? Tinier than a tardigrade. Whoa, those things are already like really, really tiny. I don't even know if you can see a tardigrade with the naked eye. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. So that's what differentiates them from each other. The tail. So what do they do? Like, what are their hobbies? How do they pass time? Oh, are they really one-celled organisms? Wow. So crazy that this planet used to be full of these one-celled organisms that were absolutely giant. Things have just been getting like smaller and smaller because of like the atmosphere or whatever. Oh, I don't even know the difference. I kind of know what they are, but I don't know the difference. Marine environments. Oh man. You know, that's something I would probably be interested in learning about more. I always imagined what my my alternate career would be if I wasn't an artist or a designer. I'm like, I think I would want to be a marine biologist. And so I would study stuff like that. Little critters in water. Filia. Everyone wants to know biology. That's very biology to me. Pretty good biological fact. I think my favorite sciences were, well, in high school we did biology, and then we did chemistry, and then we did anatomy. I think it was either split between anatomy or physics, and I took anatomy. Then I don't think I did a science for my senior year. I did statistics, art, English, government, and did I have a fifth class? What was that? Oh my god. Actually, yeah. Like, I I actually wanted to be a veterinarian until I took chemistry in 10th grade. And then I was like, I cannot science. I cannot do the medical field. So that's when I decided I was going to switch over to art. But I was pretty good at drawing. Like, I found my box of old drawings the other day. I'll just find something real quick. I'll show you. No, I'm gonna do like a whole video on old drawings. So there were some in here that surprised me. Like, what the heck? Like, I didn't think I was that good at drawing. I think this one I did in, this is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. I did that in 2007. So I'm like, that's not bad. Did all like the little details in there. Yeah, there was one architecture study. Like, I was really good at drawing more realistic drawings, but I also wanted to draw more anime. I wasn't very good at anime drawings. Like, this was my more like anime style that I did. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I found like my sketchbook from when I was like really young, like 4 years old. And it's so funny because I did all these drawings of the Count from Sesame Street because I had to learn how to draw a book. And it taught me a lot of Sesame Street, so it was really funny. But yeah, there was like, this wasn't an assignment for architecture that I did. I'm like, I don't know how I had the sanity to finish that. Like, I can't even do that today. So, yeah. I'll just show you. Yeah, I was like, a lot of like count, like, they would teach me how to draw like that. And the bat, I must have been like 4 years old or something. Like, yeah, those are all my old drawings. I was really good at like realism in high school. There's just one drawing of a duck that I really like. I did it for a duck stamp competition. I didn't win, but I did a lot of like realism with color pencils. So my journey with art has been trying to combine my skills with photorealism, because I was really good at like blending and copying things, but I wanted more imagination, because I don't like copying things. Like, that's something I still try to stay away from now. Like, I want more of my own concepts. So those past, dude, how long has it been? Maybe like 15 years or so. That's what I've been working on, is like merging that together. So they've done a pretty good job since then. But yeah, I really want to do a video on like my journey through the art, like art, and how I got to where I am, because I've been all over the place. Like I said before, when I was doing conventions, I used to draw so much anime, So much fan art. No, it's like I barely do fan art. I just did the link piece, and that was fan art that I haven't done in a very long time. So that's new. Somebody posted in Discord. That looks so good. Now I'm hungry for fried rice. I can't wait for my fried rice. Ooh, magnified images of insects. I think I did like a rhino beetle too when I was in high school. I called it the ska beetle because I just learned about ska music when I was in high school, and I did all these like checker patterns behind the beetle. Yeah, you hopped on that pre-order. Thank you for that. And that has a new home. I don't know if I showed you these fish. But I included some fish stickers in there too. At least, I don't think you were there when I talked about them. Oh, I'm missing a sticker. I don't know where my alligator gars went, but yeah, I included these stickers in there too because they gave me so many stickers of these fish that I did for a commission for a nonprofit. So, and I'm like, I love drawing fish and I love drawing weird, creepy things, and they wanted me to draw monster fish. So I did these digitally and they were awesome. Yeah, I'll just show you the digital file. It's somewhere, so yeah, there's alligator guard. It was so much fun. Ska music, you're sad? It's sad, but I have a really cool trumpet. Ska music is the type of music that plays in an 11-year-old's head when they receive their order of mozzarella sticks. Yeah, it's so weird because ska was totally not like the music of my generation, so it was weird that I got into it in high school. Ska music is like old. So ska music is like 80s, and I got into it in like the 2010s. 2009, 8, 7-ish. But that was because I was friends with some people who were in a ska band, like a high school ska band. So some of the first concerts that I went to were to support their band. And then I just got into some more ska bands after that. And I don't listen to it as much anymore because it's very high energy music, but it's still fun every once in a while. Lots of trumpets. Dude, I feel that. I was just saying, like, I was just thinking about how I listen to a lot less angry music now. I think that was like one of the questions I always try to find like good questions to ask, stuff like that, and one of those is like, what have you tolerated less as you grow older? Or what do you enjoy less? And mine is angry music. And I'm like, I don't dislike all angry music these days, but I used to listen to a lot of angry music. I was an angry kid. Like a lot of metal music, a lot of like really high energy, like ah! And I'm like, I can't do that anymore. I mean, I think I still listen to, you know, a lot of high energy EDM and stuff like that, but yeah, I don't I used to listen to a lot of like angry metal music. And there was like a metal concert lineup that came out on one of my advertised feeds. And I was like, I would probably watch 3 bands on here. Oh no, that's not a good sign. Like, well, that sucks that like people have to come in now. Like they can't really do the remote optional schooling. Yeah, gotta like ramp up on that vitamin C or whatever, you know. I'd probably wear a mask. I'd be like, I don't want to be. Well, it's kind of hard when you have to stand up and talk in front of a class to mask up and stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna be masking up at some of these conventions coming up. I think especially the first 2, because I want, like, the last convention is the art convention. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. So it would really suck if I got sick from the first 2 conventions. I'm like, I'm probably just gonna like mask up. Cause like even before the Panini, you go to a convention, you get sick. Like it's very common, like con crud and all that. So definitely want to avoid that. Yeah, zinc is a good idea too. I was about to ask if zucchini has a lot of zinc in it. There's like a vegetable that had a lot of zinc, and I was like, maybe it's a zucchini. Maybe I just thought of that because they both start with the letter Z. I don't know. Mushroom, spinach, broccoli, kale, and garlic. I like all those things. The only thing that I don't eat enough of is kale. Kale is just very aggressive. Like, I mean, I don't have a lot against kale. It's very, very aggressive leaf. If you know what I mean. Very pointy. And I'm not quite sure. Kind of like arugula, it has this strong taste to it. Kale's not bad. Like, I've had it served pretty well. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I'm not very excited for. But all those things, mushroom, spinach, broccoli, garlic, I eat a lot of. So that's good. That's probably why, aside from, well, after we got back from Michigan, we got really sick, but aside from that, we haven't really been catching any colds and stuff like that. I used to a lot when I was a kid in San Francisco, but not so much these days. Yeah, smoothies. I'm trying to look into making more vegetable smoothies. Spam sushi. Oh, is it like the spam musubi? That's what they, a lot of Hawaiian places will serve that with you as a side. And they're actually really good. Like, I used to eat a bunch of spam musubi. Green peas. Yeah, spinach is just overall such a good food. I'm hoping to eat more sprouts. I love eating healthy food. I never thought that I would enjoy it, but the past few years I've just been feeling like my body understands the benefits of that and just naturally have been craving more healthy foods. And I'm the type of person that can get used to a flavor. So, for example, if something has a bitter vegetable taste, I can probably get used to it. I think the only thing though is like I still struggle with eating raw vegetables. But I've been making this I'm gonna start to make it again next week, but it's this pasta salad. And it's just like rotini pasta, and it's a bunch of raw vegetables, and then you put some Italian dressing in it, you mix it up, and it's actually pretty good. And it doesn't really taste like raw vegetables once you put that Italian dressing. And it's just like a bunch of vegetables and a bit of pasta, and it's really good. You started taking multivitamins. I need to get back into doing that. I think I know B12 is a good one, but I've kind of weaned off of taking multivitamins because some vitamins are kind of a scam. So I'm trying to figure out which ones, or some are not necessarily a scam, but some of them are also a little unnecessary. Like vitamin C, vitamins aren't really that necessary for a daily basis anyways. But some vitamins I used to take, fish oil. Fish oil is kind of expensive though. Yeah, just inferior quality, or just, I don't know, the vitamin industry is weird. So I've kind of just stopped until I've had more information on which ones are good. Youth is wasted on the young. These darn youths. Sleep and allergies. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Benadryl will help you fall asleep. Hey, maybe I need to switch over to that for allergies. I don't know. Benadryl's kind of weird for me. But if it works for you, that's good. Yeah, melatonin. Yeah, I need like I need to like take everything for sleep. I have or else I will stay awake so easily. Um like magnesium and like what is that? Meridian root tea? With magnesium and like melatonin doesn't really work on me anymore. I don't know. It just never seemed to like do anything. But magnesium's good for that too. Omega 3s. Free radicals? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, fish oil. Fish oil is just good for your brain. Oh, that sounds like a political movement. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, I've actually never heard of that. Ionized as cells. Gotcha. Oh no, you forgot soy sauce. It's not, well, soy sauce is kind of, you can get away with adding it after the fact, but I definitely know the benefit of including it before. Oh no, you hate fish. Oh no. Yeah, I know that fish and rice is something that's commonly, like, people eat that a lot in the Philippines. Yeah, I try not to eat fish every day. As a pescatarian, I try to like switch it up with like being a vegetarian, eating plant-based stuff, eating alternative, like, mm, this is like a little bit of a pet peeve, but I don't really like the term like meat alternative or fake meat because it makes people associate that with meat. And then people are like, this isn't meat, it's gross. And I'm like, no, it's like plant protein. Anyways, that stuff. Which I'm fine having every once in a while, but I'm not too crazy about that stuff either. Um, plant-based. And yeah, just alternating that because trying to balance things out, trying to balance out the nutrients. Oh no, that can really suck. See, that's what happened to me with vegetables. Like, I hated vegetables growing up, but that's because my parents did not know how to cook vegetables. They boiled them. Well, like, a lot of Filipino dishes boil vegetables. I wouldn't say they didn't know how to cook them. That's just the style of vegetable that Filipinos like to eat. And like, I'm not really about that. So I hated vegetables, like really hated them, until I started learning how to cook on my own. And I was like, oh snap, vegetables can actually be really good if you know how to cook them right. Like grilled vegetables any day, you know? Blanch them is also good. Roasting them, put a little bit of parm on them or something. Frying in vegetable oil. Oh, gotcha. I usually cook with grapeseed oil these days. Walleye. I don't think I've had walleye in a while. Looking for different types of fish to cook to vary up my meal plans. Ooh, that must be like a lake fish. Musky. I actually don't. Well, I fry my salmon sometimes. But I don't. That's a lie. I do fry my fish, but it's usually like already filleted and stuff like that. Growing up though, we did have a lot of fish whole. Catfish. Yeah, we were just talking about how shitty catfish is. Although I did grow up eating, the only time I've had catfish was in soup, like a Filipino tamarind soup, so it was kind of like a bit of a sour soup. It's called sinigang. It's actually one of my favorite soups ever, so it's actually pretty good in that stuff because it's just like in the soup. But I've never really had it in other settings, and I can't imagine it to be good in other settings. Oh, he's around. Yeah, he's just working on a lot of stuff. But yeah, even as a kid, I had to learn how to pick bones out of fish. Yeah, working on those projects. Yeah, he's here. You just have to summon him. Yeah, him and his brother work on a lot of cool stuff. I like that you guys have... Excuse me. I like that you guys have pretty... Like, you guys are very on track. And you guys seem like really good collaborators. Working on those tabletop RPG stuff, and been doing a lot of Blender stuff. Pretty cool things, IMO. Pretty cool. Oh, is it robot season? No, that's in March, right? Yay! Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun. Oh, that's cool. Whoa, that's awesome! Yeah, that should help you get some really, really cool equipment. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's still a lot of things I have to fill in. I think I'll be on for another half hour, maybe an hour. It depends how hungry Nico and I get. So I can stop at any time. But I know I want to go on for at least, well, actually, I take that back. I did start a little bit late, so maybe like 45 minutes. We'll take the average. Go long if I want. Okay. I'll just I'll just keep going. But yeah, at least 45 minutes. Am I sick of zucchini yet? Surprisingly, I'm not. Surprisingly, I'm not sick of zucchini. Which is... I thought I would be. I don't think we are. I don't think it's a very necessary addition. I think we're just gonna take the rest of the zucchini and cut them up into zucchini fries. Like, I'm not sick of zucchini, but I would probably be partial to eating something that's not zucchini. I made 4 loaves of zucchini bread. Actually, the post under yours, Tutflow, was the zucchini bread, one of the loaves that I made. But I would make more, but I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I can't keep eating... zucchini bread's kind of sweet. I can't keep eating it. And I've already given one away to my parents and one to my neighbor. And I'm just like, alright, I'm done. But you know what? It's actually a lot easier than I thought to make zucchini bread, because the hardest part is grating the zucchini, because I don't have a food processor. I imagine it would be a lot easier if I did have one. But, so I had to grate that by hand, which wasn't like too bad. It's just a very big zucchini, so. Yeah, we have like this much zucchini left. So that's good enough for like a side of zucchini fries. Good enough for me. But I'm surprised because I don't like wasting food, and I wanted to justify my purchase, I suppose. But yeah, mostly because I don't like wasting food, so I really wanted to do as much as I could with it. So four loaves of zucchini bread, and yeah, it turned out pretty good. But it's definitely it's pretty sweet, so I can't have a lot of it. Oh my god, I used to be able to eat so much sugar. I think just the healthier, like the more vegetables and stuff I've been eating, the more I'm like, I can't do that. But um what helps me with trying to cut down on sugar is eating dark chocolate. Well, maybe for me it's like I'm just craving chocolate, but something that, because dark chocolate's pretty healthy, and like you get like the really organic stuff, and then like now I can't even have American chocolate like M&Ms, and I can taste the wax and that stuff. To where before I would be obsessed with Whoppers, the malt chocolate. I would eat so much of that. Now I'm like, I can't do this. Oh, M&Ms or Whoppers? I think, well, I'm kind of on and off with M&Ms. Oh, dark chocolate. Got you. 80% and up. Yeah, I think I used to like really push it with how high I can get with chocolate. And the highest I was able to eat was 88%. But I think I'm good with like a 72. 70 to 80 is like my ideal range. I think 88% is a little much. It's like I can eat it and I can enjoy it, but I'd probably prefer something a little less than that. Yeah, I just eat a bunch of chocolate. And I found that it actually helps me lose weight because I get my sugar fix from that, and I don't have to eat anything else. Yeah, now I want ice cream. I want ice cream. I haven't had some in a while. Maybe I'll go get some this weekend. Well, I'm also getting like free pastries this weekend too, so. It's a lot. A lot of stuff coming my way. I think I'll go ahead and draw. Spit on my drawing. What is that? Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and draw these shapes in the background. You really gotta thicken the outline of these hands because they're starting to get lost. I'll probably use another pen for that. But yeah, before I get too distracted, take care of this stuff in the background. And thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. I know it's a Friday. I know that there's a million places you can be, a million streams you can be at as well. But you chose to be right here, and that means a lot to me. So thank you. Story involving ice cream. I really want a sweet, so we ordered cookies from a mobile cookie place. Ice cream was included with an order of 6 cookies. Oh my lord. Yeah, ice cream and cookies, that's just like a killer combo right there. Like, who would have said no to that? Seriously. I still have cookies in my freezer from... There's this one cookie shop, or a cookie franchise that has opened up in town called The Cookie Plug, and they're like a very urban hip-hop themed cookie shop. And these cookies are like so thick. They're like this thick, that big, and they have some really killer deals. I think it's like, we went there on a Sunday and they were doing a buy 4 cookies and get 3 free or something like that, or like a really like a deal you just can't miss. So I got so many of these big cookies and I still have some in my freezer. I actually took one out today because I thought it was a hamburger patty for Miko, and I was like, wait, that's a cookie. It's like enormous. Yeah, if you Google cookie plug, it's gonna blow your mind, like how big these cookies are. Oh, I forgot this one. Or if you've ever had an ice cream, like a cookie ice cream sandwich. Ooh, lordy. That's some stuff right there. When you get 2 scoops, you got the order and... Oh, disappointing. Oh no. Came with 2 cups of ice cream. When you put in the freezer and you ate the other. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so it wasn't really a deal after all. Okay, when that happens. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh, why does fondant even exist? Like, so did they just give you, or do you just have a cup of fondant lying around and you thought it was ice cream? Or mixed it up with the ice cream? Okay, at first I thought they gave you the fondant. Like, who just does that? I don't know. I've never met anyone who actually enjoys fondant. Like, will just straight up eat fondant. I mean, if that's any of you guys, you know, like, good for you, I guess. But there's even a whole subreddit called Fondant Hate. That's how terrible it is. Oh shoot, you know what would have been good? Well, I definitely wouldn't have had the time to do this, but what would have been extra good with zucchini bread is cream cheese frosting. I love cream cheese frosting. And oh my lord, so another story about the orchard. So this place is also known for having really good apple cider, which their apple cider was okay. Like, I'm not really an apple cider person, but it is like made from their orchard apples. But they also have apple cider donuts, and I just know that from a bunch of people I know, they're like really excited about them, and there was a bit of a wait to get them. And I'm like, why not? Like, I'm here, I'll try these apple cider donuts. And they had like cream cheese frosting, which I was hesitant to get, but I was like, okay, you know what? That's either a hit or a miss. And again, like, I'm not really big on donuts either. Like, yeah, just not too big on donuts, but these were the best donuts I've ever had in my life. And I will definitely be coming back for more. And I understand why the people of Las Vegas are very excited about these donuts, because they're like more of like a denser donut. And then the cream cheese frosting on them was very thin. And because I was scared it would be too overwhelming, but it had just the right amount of cream cheese frosting. And it was so funny because a box comes with 6 donuts, and I was like, you know what, we'll just get 1 box because I actually just got him just so Miko can enjoy them because he likes donuts, and I'm like, I didn't think I would enjoy them that much. But I took a nap, and then when I woke up from my nap, because the orchard was so exhausting, Miko was like, you have to try these donuts. Like, you have to have one. And then, dude, it's amazing when you wake up from a nap and you eat something amazing. It's one of the best feelings. And these donuts were so good that we looked at each other after we had that donut, and we were like, okay, we're gonna try to wait and space these out so that we can have 1 donut per day, you know, because we're gonna be sad if we eat them too fast. So we're just like looking at each other and looking at the donut all day. Like, oh man, like, I'll be strong if you're strong. But I think eventually we caved the next day and just had to. They were so good. Did any make it home? Actually, like, yeah, we didn't have any until we got home. But next time, they're probably not gonna make it home. And I was seeing people eat them like right then and there. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'll just, like, I really wasn't excited for them at all. Like, I just thought they were donuts, you know? But now I'm like, this is one of the best things I've ever had. Best desserts, and it's crazy. Yeah, if next time we're definitely getting more than 1 box. Like, there's no way. And yeah, donuts are best when they're fresh, obviously, so like, okay, we're like we have to get some. Oh my god. Yeah, and they're only open on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings from like 7 to 10 in the morning. So it's a bit of a drive to get there, but and I think on the weekends for the fall season, there's a fee to get inside because everyone goes there for the pumpkins. So it's like, we gotta like really stack up on those donuts. Probably when like families in town and stuff, get some donuts. Yeast donuts, huh? I don't know if I've ever had one. There are definitely a lot of donut shops here. I mean, we're kind of one of, like, I can confidently say we're like the food capital of the United States. Like, out of all the places I've been to in the United States, this town has had the best food. So, which is why I talk about it so dang much. And there's just a lot of everything. There's a lot of Michelin star restaurants out here. A lot of Gordon Ramsay has 3 restaurants out here. I have been to his burger place before, and it's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. But a lot of that stuff is on the Strip, which we don't frequent very often. Too much. They are getting ready for, speaking of the Las Vegas Strip, they have been getting ready for months for the F1 race. So if that's something y'all are hype about, that's coming up. Hello, friend. How are you this fine evening? What have you been up to? Growing some bananas and stuff? Yeah, we were just talking about that giant zucchini and how we almost finished it. And I'm amazed. Oh yeah, like last stream. So I typically start my streams I'm a little later than well, that's a lie. I usually start my streams within like the first 5 minutes of when I post them. Today I was a little bit late because I had issues, but I like started my stream a minute after you stopped by. And I was like, whoa, super punctual, but I appreciate it. You ate too much and now your stomach hurts. Oh my god. I love and hate when that happens. So yeah, we talk about, our community talks about food a lot, by the way. So I apologize in advance. But at least you're not gonna get hungry. At least you ate before you arrived. Yay! What did you have for dinner? I'm excited. After the stream, we're gonna cook some, well, my husband is, but I'm going to enjoy some pineapple fried rice. Because we got all the ingredients for it, so. And my husband does a pretty good job at it, so I'm excited. We were just talking about ice cream, and we were just talking about the best donuts I've ever had in my life, which are apple cider donuts from the Orchard. And I'm not even a donut person, but those donuts were amazing. The song slaps. Oh, this is the No Sleep song. I always love when the song comes on. He ate an entire chicken, bowl of rice, a protein shake, some tomatoes. Oh my lord. Yeah, you've been growing a lot of tomatoes, haven't you? Oh yeah, we got married last year in our home, and we ordered like way too many. We ordered a lot of Thai food. And we were eating Thai food for days, and it was amazing. We had to give a lot of that away because we overestimated the Thai food. But hey, everyone loves Thai food, like, and it was great because we had some vegan guests come by, so Thai food is very accompanying for vegans, and I don't think I've ever met anyone who doesn't like Thai food. Does anyone not like Thai food here? Why? Thank you! I was like, I feel like it's gonna, that ties it all together. And I'm gonna put eyeballs in them, it's gonna be cool. But they're gonna be like 2D eyeballs. So I'm excited. That's probably gonna be the last thing I'll add. So yeah, we gotta outline these hands. Then put in a background. And then shade stuff in. And I'll probably do the eyeballs off stream, so that takes a minute. And it's best when it's dry, like super dry, so the ink doesn't smudge. So I'm thinking, I've been struggling with like, what am I gonna stream for a while? And I just decided to do one of my ink pieces that I've had a sketch laying around for a while. That's usually what happens, is like, if I choose an ink piece to work on, I've had that sketch, I've had that idea in the background for a while. But I've been really wanting to get back into painting. So I'll be streaming weekly for about 3 more weeks. So what is that? That is like The 29th, the 6th, and the 13th. I want to do a fun Friday the 13th piece on the 13th. And then I'll be gone for 2 weeks because I have all these conventions coming up. And then when I get back in November, I think I want to start painting. Like, get into that. And I might do... I get so much analysis paralysis when it comes to what I want to paint. Or not what I want to paint, but like how I want to paint things. Because there's different techniques for how to paint. And there's different color wheels and color theories for how to get started on a painting. And I'm just like, I just get so like overwhelmed and then I don't do anything. But I'm starting to figure it out, like, slowly. And I've just missed painting. I did work on one painting on stream. It was my Phoenix. I can't really take it out now, but so my Phoenix turned out pretty good. But yeah, I want to get back into painting. I'm excited. And during those 2 weeks, you know, I'll be at the Lightbox Expo convention, so I'll be at the art convention, and there's a bunch of videos I have backlogged that I really want to get into. I think there's even a class that on Surrealism I want to take too. And I've been on and off the Surrealism subscription. Surrealism is like $30 a month, or they have like an annual subscription. But I love that there's a ton of classes online that you don't have to pay a whole lot of money for. I love being an art student, and I love teaching people art, so. What's going on with his hand? Okay, I see. That's gonna be fun. I usually like default to ink because it's so easy to... It's like black and white, which is ink to me is pretty simple for me to wrap my head around. Wrapping my head around. It's funny. But yeah. Those hands are outlined. Now, yeah, let's do the mountains in the background. So there's like what? Like, kind of just gonna freestyle this. One, two, three, four, five. I'll probably use like 5 different tones. Our handy dandy Copic markers. So Copics are expensive. So when I started buying them, I would buy every other color. So I just like have every other color Copics. But it should be enough though. Yeah, I always started out with the grays. I would buy every other color or every other like tone, I suppose. So this one goes 2, 4, 6, 8, and then there's like the cool grays and the warm grays. If you make a piece with cool grays and warm grays, it can look like it's colored actually, because that's how much of an impact these grays have. The grays are so powerful. Anyways, I was gonna do 5 mountains, but I think I'll just do 4 since I only have 4. That's okay. Copic markers are the shit. And then after these mountains, I'm going to reevaluate my appetite, see if I want to call it, because we're getting to be like almost done with this piece anyways. I just need to like fill in this part and the background and fill in this part. Do some minor stuff. Too much vodka. Very long day tomorrow. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Yes. Hopefully your day goes quicker than anticipated and that you get to enjoy your following Monday and all that. And hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. I guess I can turn this off if I'm just kind of like winging it. Okay, yeah. Now I'm hungry. I feel like the last half hour of conversations have been food, so yeah, I'll do the mountains and then I'll call it. Which should be like 45 minutes, like I said. Color outside of the line. No. You know what? That just means I have to make thicker lines. I hate when that happens. I'll just make thicker lines. Probably should have done in the first place anyways. It's actually harder than it looks to color inside of a line. And next one. Here. What I should have done is just draw like one fat line here, and then I can go crazy. Right, next is N4. Put that up here. It looks like some of these markers are running out too. That's the thing, I just love coloring in such big spaces when I use Copics that it runs out so quickly. Number 2. Dose. Started a Duolingo again. I had like a 150-day streak and I got tired of keeping up, so I stopped, but started it back up again. Spanish. I wonder if I should leave it blank or just completely fill it in with this color. We'll see. Hmm. Got a shade. Slightly. I'm thinking I'll probably just like fill it in. It looks kind of weird when it's empty. Squinting. I'm trying to imagine it. Okay, we'll do it. Just follow your heart. I think I will fill in black marker because that's not going to take very long. And then I'll call it. Then it'll be like 5% done then. I'll use the Copic. I think we have enough ink. You. Turn it upside down because it's more comfortable for my hand to fill it in from here. By the way, in the off chance that anyone knows how to how do I word this? Like if I were to stream from my iPad and connect it to Streamlabs, feel free to let me know because I did that when I had a PC and there was a mirroring device I was able to use for that. But I've been struggling trying to find ways for a MacBook because I would like to do some like digital art streams here and there. It's not gonna be very common, but sometimes I just every once in a while I just feel like doing digital stuff. So. And that's also the medium I use to sketch with stuff. So if I just feel like doing a sketching stream, actually it's a lot cooler to sketch with traditional for streams, but if I'm doing like a digital painting or something, it'd be fun. Yeah, I'll look into it. Okay, I think that's it for tonight, folks. We started around 3 hours ago. Like, went to the main scene around 4:20, and now it's 7:19, almost 7. Probably gonna be 7:20 when we wrap up here. But thank you all for hanging out with me this fine evening or morning, wherever you guys are at. And I hope you all have a good and safe weekend, and I can't wait to hear about it during next week's stream. And if you haven't yet, feel free to join our Discord server. We post our creations on there and share like what we eat or what we cooked up, like literally. And that's just our little community. And in the description link under the video, you can find my socials. I'm probably most active on Instagram. I also do have a Threads. And what else is over there? I don't know. But all that stuff is there. I'm Joyce Rainbow on everywhere. I also have a web shop where I have prints, apparel, and stickers. So if you're interested in that stuff, feel free to go check it out. And with that, I'll be heading out. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Have a good night. Take care. And I